This video is basically for the beginners, especially those who don't know how to access computer. Okay, so I want to show you some of the basic things that you need to know when you power on your computer and log into the user's account. So when you open or log into the user's account, you are going to see this first environment that is going to display. Okay, so this environment is known as desktop or desktop environment, and all these things that you see that populate here, you're the one to populate them. They are known as icons. Okay, at the bottom here you have this start bar here. When you hover on it, it says start and it's known as a start bar. And then here you have what is known as search bar. So this is where you can search for anything that you know that is in your computer. You can search for it here. Let's say something like a file explorer. You can see file explorer here. Okay, so at the bottom here is the taskbar. So this place is called taskbar or toolbar. So any application you open is going to populate here as well. Then at the bottom right hand side corner is the notification bar. So here you may have something like a date and time, battery icon, the speaker icon, the network icon, and so on. And at the arrow here, if you click on it, you have more options to play around with. Okay, so you can also come here, that's the file explorer, and click on it. So this place you can be able to navigate through your computer's hard drives. Okay, so if I click here, that's this PC, I can be able to see my hard drive. It depends if you use a HDD or you use a SSD, you will see it here. So all forms of storage device that you have connected to your computer is going to display here. Okay, and then there are some folders, like all these ones you see here. They are all main folders that you can organize your files and your documents or anything at all that you have in your computer in each of them. Okay, so there is a desktop that corresponds to the desktop environment that I showed you. Okay, so there is a document. For your document, you can organize your document here, then download. So this is where everything you download from internet is going to be saved. Okay, so whenever you download anything, you can come to download folder and look for it here. Then the music, so you can organize your music here, you can organize your pictures here as well, and then videos, you can organize your videos here, and so on. Okay, so and to create a folder is very simple. So if I come over here on the desktop, I can also create it anywhere, but just to create it here, you can right click and then go over to new, and then hover on the folder and click on folder. So you can see it here. All you need to do is to type the name, so call it any name of your choice. You can call it my folder. Okay, so you can call it my folder. Okay, so that is it. Okay, and if you want to delete anything, simply click on it and then press the delete key on the keyboard, and then it will move it to recycle bin. So if you open the recycle bin, you're going to see whatever you delete here. So if you click on it, you can decide to restore it back to where you deleted it, and you can also see it back here because you have restored it. And if you want to delete permanently without it going to the recycle bin, you can click on it once and hold down the shift key and press delete. Okay, and it's going to give you this prompt. Are you sure you want to permanently delete this folder? You can say yes. Okay, now you can change the view of these icons by simply right clicking on empty space and then go over to view, and you can switch to any view of your choice. It's currently at a medium icons, so I can switch it to small icons. Okay, and I can right click again and hover on a view, and I can switch it to large icons. Okay, and if I want, I can hold down the control and scroll the mouse. So use the scroll button on your mouse and scroll to reduce it, or you can scroll to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, so you can make it smaller or make it bigger. Okay, so You can also come to empty space here, right click, and be able to personalize your desktop. So you can click on personalize and you give it a time. It's going to open this. So you can change the theme by selecting any theme of your choice. Okay, so if I select this particular one and give it a time to process. Okay, once it's done, all I need to do is to simply go to desktop by clicking on minimize, and I will get over there. Okay, so let's look again and see what we can do. Now you want to open anything, all you need to do is to locate whatever you want to open and double click on it, then it's going to open. Okay, that is picture. Or you can simply right click on it and then select open. Okay, so I select open, then we open as well. So or you can use a keyboard by clicking on it once and press enter on your keyboard, and it's going to open as well. Okay, if you want to open something like a document or file such as this one, you can click on it once and right click on it, and you have option to choose what or which app do you want to use to open whatever you have selected. So if I go to open with, I can choose another app. So I can select Microsoft Edge to open this document instead of using the default app. Okay, so whenever you open anything at all, be it image, video, or anything, you will always find these three options here, or I can call it controllers. So this first option here, say minimize, it gives you ability to minimize whatever that you have opened and let it go to the taskbar. So it's currently here, so you can bring it up again, just like minimizing with phone. And you have this option here that you can maximize or restore down. So if it's restored down like this, so if you go back to it, you can maximize by clicking on it. So restore down means let it not occupy the full screen, let it occupy some portion of the screen. And if you maximize, it means let it occupy the full screen. And of course you have the last option here to close, so you can click on it to close. So if I open this my folder that I created, so I'm going to see the three options here. Okay, so do not forget, if you open anything, just use these three things to control it. So either you minimize it, or you maximize, or restore down, or you close it. So simply come here, click on it, and you will close it. Also, when you open anything at all, you can also resize it or rescale it by restoring it down first. So you can be able to go to any of the edge, and when your cursor turns to two-headed arrow, you can click and hold and drag it to resize it to your choice. So you can also go to the bottom and resize to your choice. And if you want it to resize dimensionally, you can go to any of the diagonal. So you can go to the diagonal and resize both left and right at the same time, up and down at the same time. Okay, so if you want to resize left and right, up and down at the same time, go to any of the edge and you can be able to do that. And if you want to move whatever you have restored down, you can come to any empty space on top here, click and hold the mouse and drag it, so you can move it to anywhere. So should in case someone drag this thing down like this, you can't see the close option again. So all you need to do is to come to empty space, click and hold and bring it up, and you can be able to click on a close. Okay, there are so many other options we are going to explore in the future videos. Okay, so just subscribe to this channel and keep following, and always comment, tell me what you want me to make video on, and I will try my best to give you the video or produce the video for everyone to see. Thank you for watching. Thank you.